Oh, good. Okay. Yep. Yeah. It's not cheap. Is it working? Mm-hmm. Hey, Joyful, welcome back. Yeah, that's somebody being stupid. I did a great job. Oh, I was nervous. I thought it was okay. I don't know if it was great, but it was kind of, thank God some people asked me some art questions and I could fill in because I didn't have anything to talk about. Well, which streams benefit you more, the Fortnite or the art? See, that's the problem. I find for you, like, if you're not doing, you know, you lost the old crowd, you lost the Minecraft crowd, right? So, you know, if you're not back doing something that's, you know, if Minecraft's not something new and you're not catching that crowd back, you're not getting anybody out of the Fortnite crowd. But you know, it's funny. Okay, I could not tell you were nervous. Oh, really? I thought I was speaking fast. Was I speaking fast? Sometimes I can race. Like my speech, I can just race. But if you'd have thrown $1 and said take it off, I'd have probably done that too. So, I know. You keep telling me how I look, but what does that got to do with anything? Well, I know that. Thanks. Mm-hmm. We know what you mean. You just go deal with the hoots, toots, and woots. Don't worry about anything else. Hoots, toots, and woots. Yeah. Put that on a mug. Hoots, toots, and woots. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button. I just erased something. So I did this picture. You thought there was a lot happening? Really? I didn't know if people were listening to me, talking to me, or telling me to shut up. I mean, I thought it went okay. For the number of people I had, I only had like 5 or 6 talking, so I guess that was good. If I had 100 talking, I'd be in trouble. Yeah, I know. I'm watching that. I'm watching the same thing. And I watched it in the stream before me too, right? So I did this image that I'm coloring, Joy, but I also left it, there's a black and white version of this with no color. So I left this thing, hold on, do I have it open? That was me teaching a class. Oh, look at that, there's so many pictures of me teaching a class. There's the blue one. I don't need the panda, I don't need that. I don't need to save that because I've got the original. I don't need to save Hey Hey. But look, Giggy's actually teaching a class. I can actually teach a little bit of art. I'm not an art professor by any means, but some people will learn something. And I answer questions. So I have this one, which I left. As a black and white image that I'll probably scale to the right size. And then you can print it out and color it. And that's what it'll look like. Oh, she went to the phone. Oh, that Pepsi's gonna mess me up. Doing something weird to my eyes. But yeah, no, I had a good time. I thought it was fun. Oh, going, yeah. That's a pretty long drive. So take an hour on some days. You better learn how to put canvas in your car and paint. Hey, Tina CI. What does that say? Something back. What does that say? Her emote. Welcome back. Oh, yeah, I'm back. I'm relaxing, trying to get through the day. I got a couple more hours to go, or an hour to go. Got to do the right thing. I got to do the right thing. You had to put 2 chickens in the coop as they got locked out? Aw. I wish I could have chickens. I wish I could eat eggs. Eggs seem to mess me up. Tomorrow I'm going to try to actually get up and take a walk. I remember to get up, take a walk. God, I didn't hit 600. I'm 5 short. I thought I was going to hit 600. Oh, you got your first egg today? Oh, that's so exciting. I used to love when I was a teenager and would go to my aunt and uncle's house. They live in the country next to my grandparents. And she would be like, well, if you want eggs for breakfast, go grab some. And we'd run out to the coop and you'd grab your eggs and, you know, you got to eat breakfast. It was great. It was a great feeling. I loved it. And for me, you know, one chicken laying an egg would be plenty for me, 1 a day. Now, maybe 2. I should buy a small house where I can have chickens and goats, and I put in a little pond where I can put the goat in the boat, get my achievement. Minecraft reference. Is that line in this picture? No, it's because I moved the head. That's what the problem was. Ah, it's not the same as the other one. I moved the head. That's why that line looks funny. I was sorting it out. Roxanne. How many chickens do you have? Well, that's not a good sign. Because if you're going to have chickens for eggs, you don't need the roosters at all. Unless you're trying to have chickens, yeah. You don't need a rooster at all. So you got to change little Sally's name, huh? Like, oh, I can't call you Sally anymore. You're going to have to be called Butch. Sorry, Sally. That's why I think when I went to my aunt's house, I called every chicken the same name. And then she was like, don't name them, because if you have to eat them, you're not going to be able to name them. Like, what are you talking about, eat them? You know, and it never clued into me that some of these chickens ended up disappearing later. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And they had sheep and goats and all kinds of things. And I'm like, why do you have all these animals, right? And I was like, oh, you're raising some for food. Like, it totally changes the narrative. Gigi was thinking. What? I'm not repeating what you said. What'd you say? Well, I'm not repeating what you said. What did you say? I know what I'm doing. I'm just screwing with you. What? Yeah, Alexa, turn off the lights. What did I say? You said, Alexa, turn off the lights. Oh, wait, there's no way to tell. Yeah. Well, it's cool, though. At least you have chickens. What am I doing? Oh, I need to select that color. You know what? Did you ever... You lived in California, right? Did you ever do the 4-H stuff? Going to one of those events and watching that's one of the most brutal damn things I think I've ever seen. It is tough. I mean, it was so bad, dude. I watched of course, I was younger, and there was a girl there who was really hot. You know, some country girls can be hot, you know, and so she had, yeah, some can. I'll just leave it at that. That's the polite way to put it. My cousin was not on the part of some can. She was built like I don't know what she was built like. Yeah, but she was short. Let's just say she was short. She was kind of like a big cylinder and super top heavy at the same time. And I mean super top heavy, and it didn't seem to work. It was like, how did that happen? You know, you Scandinavian. You know, it was like one of those, what? You could have been at Oktoberfest. Hi, Joyful. How are you? Okay, so I was going to talk about this picture that I'm coloring in. I am coloring it in. And this was the one that we had talked about having art. But I left it... I left the copy like this. So here's the line copy that can be colored. Of course, I'm going to scale it and get it to the proper size, so it's about 4 or 5 inches. So then if you were to, say for example, you were to put this, color it, put it on a card, whatever it would fit, right? It'll be smaller than a 5x7, probably 4x4. But I will scale it out, and I'm thinking about I'll post it in my Discord, and everybody can just color it and go to town on it. But yeah, so I will do that with some of these. You know, I'll clean up, make sure the lines are nice and sharp, and but there it is. But I'm actually coloring one. So that's what I'm working on. I'm just playing around. I'll color one, and then I'll say, oh, there it is, finished. And then I'll have another one that I can do and say, oh, let me do the watercolor version. But yeah, no, but I thought stream was okay. I did. I had fun. Yeah, I know. But I have other coloring images in there too that I've put in Discord. Like I'm gonna put some of the gnome stuff because I don't know if the gnome coloring book's ever coming. I mean, I would like to think that, you know, I threw some stuff for coloring book and it's coming out. You got to see more than you thought you would. Did you have a good lunch? Yeah, I thought about doing the same thing, to tell you the truth. What are you having for lunch? Oh, wait, let me guess. I'm going to say bananas and peanut butter. What's up, Printed Trucker? How are you doing, my friend? How are you? Yeah, we know she's having tea. Tea's a given. That's like a cheap answer. Yeah, and you're in the bathroom a lot more too. You should be if you're drinking tea. Tea is for number one, coffee's for number two. No, seriously. Tea is a diuretic. It'll flush you, number one. Coffee will do the... yeah, and coffee will do the other side. I'm serious. Cheese and crackers. Hey, you can't have any. Get out. I had cheese and crackers. I just had crackers. And now I feel like I'm about to hurl like I had too much. Wash that stuff down. Oh, I just sat there and ate, waiting for somebody to say something I could talk about. I know, but the problem was I'm supposed to talk about my province, right? I live in the same I live in the same place the person in front of me lives. I'm basically in the same county as her. So whatever she talked about, and I didn't get to see what she talked about, I would be repeating. Right? And she was going through trivia, you know, and everything. Quilted was going through trivia and everything. And I was like, I can't top that. All I can tell you is, you know, I've seen about 8 of the staff members from Curse of Oak Island in my shop, but that's a different story. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to sit and talk that the whole time. Even though I could. And I should. What is? Chain Smoking Your Love by who's? It's not a song by Faster Pussycat, is it? Morgan Wayland, yeah, that would do it. Cheese and crackers. I had cheese and crackers. Oh, wait a minute. I said light was coming from the left. So you had to yell at the boys today, huh? Wow. Because you were watching the stream or because you were doing work? It's different if you were doing it because you were trying to sneak off and play hooky versus actually doing work. Yeah, wait till I start reading romance novels on stream. That's going to be a whole nightmare. Because I've been asked to read some books on stream, and if I read books on stream, I know it's going to be, you know, nightmare. Because no, I never thought of it that way, but that might be kind of cool. Now you're thinking, have to beat him off with a stick, huh? Send tacos in the mail. That's what I should do tomorrow. I'm sure to go get Taco Bell. Well, that's what I'll do Wednesday since it's my birthday. I'll have tacos. I'm actually thinking of driving to the Taco Bell, but it's like an hour away. Yeah, I know, but it's just me. It's just me having a taco. Just another year older. And alone by the phone and nobody calls. That was funny. I remember one year, my dad called me in October. And he's like, oh, your brother's birthday is like tomorrow. And I said, yeah, I know. And he goes, well, happy birthday. I forgot to tell you. I said, Dad, my birthday was 3 months ago. And it was sad because, you know, he had, and it wasn't his fault, right? Because he had a little brain damage when he was in the coma for his, because he had to have surgery, right? For, and this was the sad thing. He had to have surgery for a bypass or whatever, right? And they disconnected his kidneys or whatever because they had to, and they didn't put them back, so they ended up not working. Took for, you know, kind of thing, right? So it was kind of a hospital, I think, failure when the kidneys don't work, right? But he also got a little brain damage, and because I was the oldest kid, he couldn't remember anything that happened when I was a baby. Like, he could remember my second brother, who was 4 years younger than me, but anything prior to that he couldn't remember. So he would be talking to me and be like, hey, do I know, you know, be like, do I know you this? Did you, you know, and he'd be asking me stuff, and I'm like, oh, Dad. You know, and it was tough. It was kind of hard, you know, because me and my dad were really close, and we did everything together. So it was really hard for me when he couldn't remember me. He couldn't even remember my name, you know, to begin. And it was like, oh man, come on, you know. That had to be the hardest thing ever, you know, as a kid. Your parent can't remember something. And it was like, wow. And it made me think about life differently. But yeah, like talking about, like, you know, like earlier about the stream and communities, like, you know, we were talking about communities or whatever. It's so weird because my community now is not what it was a year ago. I don't even have the same people, right? Yeah, like, I mean, I literally could go down the list of followers and say, I haven't seen so-and-so, 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 whatever, right? And it's weird because it's not like I did something different. Other than, you know, I was sick and I might have been playing different games or doing something different. It's just everybody's changed on their end, right? You know, and things happen and life happens, and you know, it's sad. Man, this kimono is going to drive me crazy. I don't know what color to do here at all. I think I should do pink, but damn. Like, I really want to do a light pink, but I don't know if I want to do that because then I have these pink sakura leaves. This is one of those I'm going to need an opinion. Is that too pink or too girly or what? I do like that. That's an interesting question now that you said that. That's an interesting question. Because it could go lighter. See, the thing is, what color are these flowers going to be? Ooh, that's a nice color. Of course, I drew every petal as a heart. Now that doesn't look bad. Ooh, that really pops. Does that not pop? That pink on top of... Darn it. This is where I need an opinion. This is where I wish I had my wife. She was so good at colors. Yeah, I kind of like that pink. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do the collar in a darker pink. 3 pinks within the same family. That might be okay. Damn, I didn't pick the right... Oh, I make different files. Wait, what the hell? What did I just do? I screwed something up. There, that's better. But why is this not doing... Why is that not filling in the color? I hope Supreme didn't get mad at me. Of course I worry about it. It wasn't intentional. But then somebody else commented on it too. So then I don't feel so bad. I should tell other people too, like Joyful or Laundria. Time if you ever want to talk to me, you can get into Discord. I don't mind having a conversation because I'm there for everybody. Just don't send me your OF stuff. You just can't do that. Alexa, order nudes. Alexa, order me some noodles. Ooh, I could do that. Hold on a second. When was this pen in? I'm gonna try something. Ah, don't do that. My pen is slightly off. I wonder, that's what I should do. I should take a poll. How many people think I'm going to get any of those people back? Or did I piss them all off? I don't bite, I promise. I tenderly nibble. Of course, my front veneers, I can't tell the difference, so I might actually bite through something. No, I mean with my veneers, I can't tell if I'm biting you or not. So yeah, if you lose I guess if you lose an ipple, it's not my problem. It's an accident. Now what's a clipping mask? Yeah, no, but what does a clipping mask do? Can she hear me? Don't forget to put the peanut butter in your face. Butter your nose before bed. Oh, that's a thing here, buttering your nose. Yeah. What is it for? I gotta look it up. I can't remember. Yeah, no, butter, yeah, butter your nose. It's a thing. It is. It's in some parts of Canada, particularly along the Atlantic coast, a birthday tradition involves smearing butter on the birthday person's nose. This is believed to bring good luck and ensure the bad luck slips away from them for the rest of the year. It's playful, somewhat messy, and offers surprising custom with butter application, sometimes referred to as an ambush. So you literally go up and you take butter and smear it all over somebody's nose. It's Scottish. So Dark would probably do this if he was here. Where you're greasing the birthday child's nose with the butter or fat to protect them from evil spirits. In Nova Scotia, it's a well-known practice to joke with saying the amount of butter you use increases with age. So as you get older, instead of going for a tablespoon, all of a sudden you're going for the whole jar. It's called butter your nose. Guess I'm going to be putting butter on my nose on Wednesday. Oh, did I answer Joy's question? What day was my birthday? Oh, she's on the phone. Now I gotta look up clipping mask. Clipping mask usage. Oh, so basically all you're doing is copying the line layer below to make a layer that you can't penetrate. Right, so it's like I'm doing with, I don't need this train anymore. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Don't need that, don't need the flag, don't need the train. A clipping mask is basically you're taking a shape that you can't go outside of. Right, and then what I'm doing with layers is putting the color layers inside the layer so the line layer stays and you can't go outside the lines. Yeah, it's the same thing. But I'm not using a clipping. I could use a clipping layer. Yeah, Joyful's on lunch. Her lunch is usually a bunch of phone calls. Everybody calls her at lunchtime. I know how it works. I used to have Lightroom when Adobe had Lightroom, and then they changed something, and I don't have. And then I don't. Yeah, I don't know if I can reinstall it because it was on a disk and they don't support it anymore. I think it got absorbed into something else. Well, that looks like a giant nipple. No, I'm talking about her. She's doing a mold head or something. It looks just like a giant nipple. And you're saying my walrus was bad. Jesus, Murphy. This is one of those you need an OF page for. Holy cow, look at that thing. If you look at the Xylaria's screen, look at the thing. It looks like she's holding it looks like she's holding a flotation device in her hand. The Crafty Cup says, well, there is only one, so it's a nose. Yeah, see, it wasn't just me thinking that. Funny. I gotta say thank you. Thank you so much for helping mod for me. I appreciate it. Also, how do you say that? Also, Cruising Girl with the lurk. How are you doing? Why is that? That's not a slash command. What the hell's wrong with you? APP pre-she. Pre-she. Is that an E? You're about to put your face in a pillow. Nice. I'm about to, I'm drawing. Oh, I guess you can't see. Sorry. I am just working on my Isabel ramen piece. No, I love ramen. You gotta have ramen. That's like a staple. Have to have in your house. Go to the Asian store and buy their ramen. You can buy the same brand, but the Asian store brand of, say you buy, we're just gonna say you buy, I don't know, what's a ramen company? Nishiki, Nissan, whatever. Say you buy, no, you can get gluten-free stuff. If you buy, say you buy the Canadian store version and you buy the same thing in the Asian store version is completely different. Completely different. Welcome back, Joyful Designs. What were we talking about? Oh, colors. Yeah, I need to talk to you about colors. I'm thinking about this kimono here on pink on pink on pink, which I am dreading doing myself, but I like the 3 combinations of pink. Costco used to have, you know, Superstore, or I guess you guys wouldn't have the Superstore, Atlantic Superstore, or is it No Frills? They're starting to carry more. If you go into the Asian section, the Asian aisle, they're starting to carry a lot of gluten-free stuff. You can even go into organic section and get gluten-free noodles. So go to the organic section, get the gluten-free egg noodles or rice noodles or whatever, and use those. I should make some ramen tomorrow. I bought the stuff for it too. For the yakisoba I was going to make, the stir fry, I bought my mushrooms and I bought my green onion for my scallions. And I should just do a 1 pot. I'm going to do it, film it, and here's my mess. And then people like Sassy can comment on like, you shouldn't do that. That's horrible. Don't ever do that on stream. Don't ever just throw your stuff in 1 pot. Oh, Independence. Yeah, Atlantic would be like full. It's all happening. All right, well, you have fun at work. Sorry you can't get 5 minutes apiece. And thank you for coming, and we'll talk to you later. I will be around. Maybe I should just call you, that way you have to have a break. No, she's on the phone. She can't go right now. Leave her alone. Yeah, she's supposed to be on lunch. That's why I told her, just tell them you're on the pot. They'll leave you alone really quick. They may never call you again, but I can't take a phone call. I'm on the pot. Jenny, I got your number. Yeah, you gotta have ramen. I couldn't go without ramen. That'd be one of those. It's just like the whole. Oh my god! It was like the diabetic thing when they told me, like they said, "Oh, go to brown rice," and I tried that, and it was like, "Are you crazy? You cannot go full brown rice. You'd have to mix it in with the white. You cannot go full brown rice. It's horrid. When you're a white rice person or a ramen noodle person, you cannot go full the other one. It's not the same thing. It doesn't work well." But now, of course, years later, I'm so used to the brown in other rices. It's like, all right, let's go. Jasmine, I'll throw it in the garbage every time. That crap is nasty. I do not care. It smells like flowers. I will eat chrysanthemums all day long. I will not eat jasmine rice. You can take that jasmine junk and throw it right in the garbage. And I don't care what you make. I can't do it. Yeah, I know. Oh, I break for ads. I know. I do it. I do it on purpose. I break for AIDS. Oh, what is his name? No, ads. God, that would be terrible. I break for AIDS. It's funny too, the things you can and can't talk about anymore. You know, like, because everything is like politically correct. You know, you can't even have a conversation with somebody and talk about inclusion of anything because it interferes with their rights. Yeah, all I was saying was jasmine rice is garbage. Throw it away. I can't do it. Cannot do it. Now I gotta find where I put my picture, man. There it is. And that's the only thing it's good for. If it's a traditional Indian dish, fine. But other than that, don't ever eat it. Don't serve it to me. I will. I'm Asian. I'm Japanese. I have to have Japanese rice. I cannot do it. I do not care. Can't do it. Oh, it's a bear. I didn't think it was a bear. I thought it was something else. Potty brains. Could be a dog with floppy ears. Who could be a dog with floppy ears? Ad break's over. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. As we're sitting here drawing Isabel from Animal Crossing with the bowl of ramen. And if you don't know it's a bowl of ramen, it says right there in the corner of this picture, ramen. Right here, upper corner, it says ramen. Ramen. It's right there in plain language. Yeah, you wouldn't. Troublemaker. That's what she said. Stuff you're watching, you need a bigger TV, huh? Yeah, let's put it on a 50 inch. It'll look like it's 10 inches. She's like, let me go see the 50 inch TV. It's big enough. Oh my God, you're bad. I remember my brothers, we had this thing, you know, like I said, like my dad came over and said, oh my God, you got a 50-inch TV? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, it's glorious. He went home and bought a 55. And my brother was like, you got a 55? Hell no. He went and bought a 60. The other one was like, Jesus, no. And he bought a 65. And I was like, we're not one up and four guys trying to one up who's is bigger. I mean, come on. It was like, and I was like, and then it was like there was a 70-inch, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing it. I should have done it, but I didn't. Yeah, just record it. That's not camping. It's called glamping. If you're going to go camping and bring a television and things so you can watch movies, you're not camping. No, you're not. It's called glamping. Oh, Lily, you need to kill. Let's go get him. The princess is about to be in trouble. Better get off her butt. I was thinking Isabella's dog. Isabella's a dog. She's a dog. We had one of those 70 rear projection TVs that Dad went and got a projector. Yeah. It was funny. Well, then who's a bear? Oh, I'm watching Zylaria on the raid train for the TCC. Right now she's crocheting a bear and putting the ears and nose on it. It's cute as all can be. That's what I was referring to. Sorry, because I just did the raid train prior. I was the stop before we were doing. I was obviously doing art. And she's talking about where she lives in Tennessee. It was cute. Now, why did you not do what I wanted you to do? I didn't pick the color. Oh, I know. It's kind of hard to do. Oh, I know. I know. Ooh, baby, you get my motor running. I know. Oh, darn it. I did both colors on the same panel. That's not going to work. All right, we got to fix that. Hold on. Add a new layer. Darn it. I screwed up. All right, Cruising Girl. Well, thank you for coming. You have a good nap. Or good night. Not nap. Sorry, she's going to bed, folks. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. And we'll see you later. We'll catch George in the morning. And you have a good night. Yeah, that should be erasing, right? Yeah. There we go. And for those of you still watching, which would be 2 viewers, would be Sassy Cat and myself. We're just painting. We're painting Isabel's robe. I am drawing my woman's robe. Yeah, some of the things she does, her O face, man, in the game, I was like, you guys pushed it a little too far. But at the same time, it was cool. Like, it's funny because if some of these characters, you look them up, right? And I'm trying to draw this as close to original as possible. Some people have taken this character and made her more adult, like giving her a chest and making her hips and whatever. And I'm like, it's a cartoon dog. What are you doing? You're making it a furry that you would totally full on, you know, fluff. And I'm like, nah, not cool. Of course, the pictures looked really good, but not cool. And then they have her, there's some that you just, if you type in Isabel images, whatever, there's some where she's in bikinis and things. It's like, what are you guys doing? Like, don't put this character wouldn't be in a bikini. Quit fantasizing about your mother. You know, it's like, Jesus. You're making Freud sound like he was right. All men fantasize about their mothers. Like, no, they do not. No, Mr. Freud, you're making me sick to my stomach talking like that. It's actually my brother, you were wrong. Huh? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, if you ever watch MS Creates do a picture, holy crap, she's good. I could watch her all day. I was just like, how did you make that little cute little walrus or a bear or monkey? It's like, Jesus, it's adorable. You know what I mean? But some people draw simple pictures, which you would think, and they make it so cute. It's like, how did you pull that off? You know, I draw a simple picture, and I can't make it look like a monkey. Sassy got all quiet. Damn it. Oh no, that's the collar. That's right. Oh man, I thought that. C-O-L-L-A-R, collar. Color shade. Well, there is a way. If I change the base color, the shadow color changes too. I got to figure out how they do that. I got to ask the doctor why one arm got all hairy and the other one. It's like, man, whatever medicines you guys gave me, there's some funky crap to my body. Now, if I'm going to do this, what layer is 15? Robe base. What the hell is this? Oh, hands, neck. Hands and neck. Shadow for neck, for hands, and neck. Collar shade, body, robe base. Now how dark am I going to make the inside of the robe based on that shadow? It should be pretty fairly dark. Should be dark, but it's got to have multiple colors here. Ball with the ball, to bang to bang. Who's the person who sings Whiskey Glasses? Or Whiskey Goggles or whatever. That's what I thought it was. That's a funny song. I would never be able to have a job doing this because it takes me forever. But I guess if I was doing a video game character, it'd be okay. It's summer night. Sunshine is inside of me. Let me let them be. Hesitation. Wide open, I can see for the first time. Yeah, it's Shay something. What is her name? She does Pokemon. She's so good. I love watching her. Yeah, there's some artists that I totally love. And it's just like, holy crap. Who's on right now? Is it Canasta on? What is she doing? She's doing full-on design. I gotta put Minecraft back on this computer. Oh god. Roxanne! I can't have more than he does. Are you kidding me? There's no way. I would have thought this guy was huge. She's like, who are you talking about, Kiki? Talking about Sir Johann Bladelord. That's who I'm talking about. Well, let me look it on the big screen. Oh, crap. That's wrong. You would figure as many lottery tickets as I buy, I'd win something. You would figure as many as I buy, I'd win one. I feel like a senior when I go. Yeah, I know that. That's what I think too. But like my dad won the lottery in California. Yeah, he had all 6 numbers, right? But there was a computer glitch. Like 75% of the people had the same 6 numbers. So he ended up getting like $50 or something. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like 75% of the state won? It was like the biggest screw up. It was hilarious as hell. And I was like, well, at least you can say you won the lottery. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh man. And if he didn't, you'd have had like 15 million, you know, or 50 million or whatever it was. It was like, oh God, that's terrible. It's funny, but it was terrible. I'll fade away. She says, that's BS. You idiots don't know what your head's up or down. My butt is not that big. Oh, did I say that on stream? Yes, we're talking about the size of Sassy's sass. Hoots, woots, and toots out of either side. Understand if you're not feeling well enough to ride. Oh wow, I'm outside the line. That's not supposed to go outside the line. Why is it going outside the line? That's gotta go darker. Can't see, I have to go to the big TV. I swore it was bigger when I held it. That's what she said. In my hand, that Pepsi can looked huge. But it's a mini. And I sing for you like a satellite. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, my seat's cushion is going crooked. It's going right at my butt. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I'm telling you what you can enjoy. And I'm control. Use my voice as a weapon that I can hold now. Change it all. Someday I'll find you for I see you around. Now I'm keeping a letter to myself. In a song I'll probably never sing for you. Like a satellite. And round my head inside. Like a song I won't forget. Well, if you give me the right country song, I might be able to get there. But I prefer Garth Brooks. What's new stuff to you? I don't know what he's doing now. Wasn't he with that's one of the best romantic relationships of all time. That's like every girl wishes they could have that. It's a perfect, it's unreal. So was a lot of other people. You know, the worst one is Bordeaux. Bordeaux. Patrick Bordeaux? No, not Patrick. The hockey player. He used to be a hockey player for the New Jersey Devils. No, it was Brodeur. No. Martin Brodeur, Canadian-American hockey goalie. He played for the New Jersey Devils. He divorced his wife and married her sister. Something like that. It was like, what the heck? Or something like that. Oh no, it's a different name. But it was like, it was, or no, he married his brother's wife or something. It was really weird. It was like, you did what? You know what I mean? It was like, it was a weird story, and I was like, oh, that's one of those that just happened, whatever. I wish my wife had a sister. Because I'd still be in the family. Bam. No. Keep it in the family. Whose side are you on? I like, God, what was it? Was it his Fresh Horses album? He did a song called Ireland, which I thought was gorgeous. And that's the one I think it was like, is it going back to Cheyenne or something? No. Hold on, I'm trying to get to Garth Brooks. That's George Strait. Fresh Horses. The Beaches of Cheyenne. Oh, She's Every Woman. That was a good album. Cowboys and Angels. Didn't think much about me. But I was more of an old school country guy. Like, I grew up when I went to the country bars, and I wore Ropers and, Justins and Wranglers, whatever. I preferred like George Strait, John Michael Montgomery, Travis Tritt, back the older stuff, right? Garth Brooks and Shania Twain were probably newer at that time, and that was about as far new as I went. I liked the Dixie Chicks. I liked, whatever. The new stuff today is more pop to me. I can't get into it. Well, because the flag, it happens. It shouldn't happen. I think that's wrong. That's like all the baseball teams that had to change their name from the Indians or whatever to something else. I think that's wrong. It's not a derogatory. They weren't being derogatory toward. But it's offensive to somebody. You happen to like the owl. That's like books. That's what made me mad with books. Like there are no references in children's books to animals in schools because all animals are Native American totems. And I'm like, what? You mean I can't talk about the dog? It's like, screw that, It got a little too, everything got a little too PC. And don't get me wrong, I like PC, but come on, there's a time and there's a limit. You can't say Fruit Loop, yeah. Some of my best friends are gay. We call them all kinds of things. Oh, those YouTube videos on Karens are hilarious too, by the way. The videos on Karens are hilarious though. Oh my god, some of them are so crazy. Everybody wants to get their 2 seconds of fame. Everybody thinks they're your equal or they're your peer. It's like, no, man. You're a kid. You don't know squat. You are not me, my friend. Oh, that's actually pretty close. That's actually right. Is this on your mind? Oh, that looks dope. I think I got the shade right. Okay, chat. I need somebody to buy this when I'm done for $100. Multiple times. No, I'm kidding. That'd be funny. Why do you need $100? Because I want to buy some Legos. Why do you need $100? And I'm out. You know, it's funny. Speaking of paints and canvas, I have to clean my garage, right? All right, so my garage is a culmination of 3 different houses because we got rid of the apartment where I had, you know, for when I was working in accounting. So we have that stuff. I have our father's stuff. I have our stuff. Our son moved in. I had some of his stuff. So I've got a culmination of crap in my garage. I can't park car in there because it's all stuff. And I'm going through it cleaning, and I'm like, why are there 500 things of canvases in here? Like I have multiple sizes of canvases because my wife did crafts. So every place that we lived, we took crafts. So I have 3 different households of craft stuff. And I'm like, I've got full-size canvases that I've got to do something with. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going to get naked and just cover myself in paint and lay on a canvas. Oh, I had a dancer do that at a club, and I had that hanging up in my office. It looks like a smiley face, right? So you paint the top, both sides, and then your belly, and then you lay on it, push the canvas so it looks like a face, right? So I had that just hanging in my office, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's good." I had to take it down because my grandson, right? And he's like, "Oh yeah," I was like, "It's a body on a canvas of a star." You know, I was like, yeah, I can't hang that up anymore. I'm getting too old. You know what I mean? And I was like, Giggy was crazy when he was in California. California's bad for you. Nowadays, it's too expensive for you. I know, but a 1-bedroom apartment is $2,000. You can't pay that with $16 an hour. Where? Where? In the country or up in this, like in a city? What city? Well, let me back that up. What year was that? Because that's yeah. Now go look at the price of that same house now. You wouldn't be able to afford it. Yeah, like my mother wants me to move to California, and I'm like, you're crazy. Oh my God, I yeah, I live in Atlantic Canada, right? It's pretty clean here, right? And I went back for that vacation a year ago in a January, and I was like, what is this crap? I feel like I'm walking around in some nasty gas. I was like, oh my God, it's terrible. Like, you breathe this crap? But if I lived where Celtic Lass lives, she lives up on the upper northern coast. It's gorgeous up there and it's clean, right? Well, you traveled. You've been up and down that coast. Mm-hmm. You must have been one of them girls on the back of a bike. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's different. Crotch rockets are not bikes. To some. I'm getting old and I feel like I should get a bike. But I feel like getting one of those three-wheeled suckers so I can just cruise. Or get a Vespa. Is that folder in that folder? Cause I'm homesick for the home I never had. Why is this not working? I can't tell if this folder is in that folder. It is too, darn it. That's not what I want to do. Take that folder. You're not of this world. Wait, what the hell is this? Ramen bowl. I am so homesick, but it ain't that bad. 'Cause I'm homesick for the home I never had. Welcome back, everybody, and if don't forget I am here. I should put a thing in here. I am here, I'm just not listening to you. So if you want to chat, just say, hey, Giggy, we're here. And then I may or may not answer you. It depends on what you want to talk about. You want to talk about girls? We can talk about girls. Who knew how much I had? Cause I'm homesick for the home I never had. Like to get on. Like to get on now. You're what? You're not screwing up my stuff, are you? I don't know about you. What is? Yummy's where? Oh, in the voice thing. Oh, hello. So she didn't respond to me back. She's not reading her. She's sleeping. Hi, Yummy. How are you? No, you can stay. I just could barely hear you. That's why I was questioning who was the sound. No, I couldn't hear her either. She disappeared? No, she could stay. Darn it. You can stay, Yummy. I just can barely hear you. Oh, okay. There, I can turn her up. I can hear her now. Okay. There, I can hear you now. For some reason, I could barely hear her squeaking. I was like, what is that? Ramen. That's what it says right here on the side, ramen. It says ramen. Right here on the left, there's Japanese scripting that says ramen. Here, ramen is a Japanese bowl of noodles, or Asian bowl of noodles. Typically anything. Typically, you put an egg in there. You'll put some kind of meat, vegetables. It's like a stir fry put on top of a bowl of noodles kind of deal. It just depends on what you're eating. Like typically for me, I'll put like I usually use like a roast beef kind of meat, mushrooms, green onions, carrots. You know, I'll put I drew little fish cakes, and an egg or two, and that's about it. You know, it just depends on what you have, and everywhere you go, if you type in ramen, there's millions of variations. You could, yeah, you could, literally, almost. And it's different because ramen is a particular type of noodle, and like pho is a different noodle, udon is a different noodle, soba is a different noodle. They're all different noodles, and it's different on what you put in it, but it's just they're basically very similar. Oh, it is good. It's very good. Oh yeah, so those are instant, right? But those two, right? Like if you're going to use, in all honesty, if you get the American version of those, use half of the seasoning packet because it's too much, and add something to it. Usually, I will put some kind of egg or something, cook an egg, something to go with it to kind of absorb some of that. Because the American stuff is way too salty. And it's funny because you could go to an Asian store and buy the same thing, but it'll be in Asian writing. It'll be a completely different product. It'll be completely different. Because Americans like way too much of that phony preservative. What is this? Yeah, probably. Begin. There, that should be all right. What is beeping? Why is Discord going crazy? I'm getting messages. It's funny. They did something, and now I get notifications from like every channel I'm in, and I can't shut them off. Gotcha. I don't know what Discord did, but I don't like it. Yeah. Well, that's a possibility, though. You know, they've changed something. Things have definitely changed. That's awesome. I think that's right. Damn, where's the layer for the eyes? That wasn't it. The Mummy with Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is in The Mummy? I didn't know Tom Cruise did a movie with The Mummy. Oh, you know what? Darn it, I can't see. Shit, I think I deleted the mouth. I think that's the mouth. Yeah, it's the mouth. That's what the problem was. Yeah? Where the hell is it? So it's not that layer. Where is my layer? Oh, I got to get those printed and stuff. I'm trying to fix a couple of them because I don't like certain things that come out on them. So I've got to tweak them and print them to where I like them, because there's some of them are kind of lifting, and I don't know if it's I got to dry the filament. You know, I've got to make sure they print the same, because I've printed a couple of each and they're not printing the same. So I've got to make sure they all have to be the same, right? So when I fix that, probably after I get some stuff going, when I'll fix that, then I'll get it working. Now, why can't I do it? Mm-hmm. There we go. We'll just do this. There it is. Where is that layer? So there is another layer with the mouth? There it is. It's there. There's 2 layers. No wonder I couldn't do it. Might as well join the mob. The benefits are okay. Damn, I need to pick this yellow one. All right. Have a good night. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Of course, I'm not tired because my sleep pattern's all screwed up, but yeah. Alrighty, have a good night. Adventures Union. I had. That was the beeping. There it is. Now I heard the exit. I didn't know what the sound was. Changes from state to state. Maybe she just sent it to you, telling you if she wanted it. Check Etsy. That sucks. If I sell you something digital, I want it today. Well, at least you bought something. But you need to start saving money for your next month's bills. No, that stuff's normal. That's part of normal, that you got to make sure you put stuff away for bills. If she only worked a couple days, that's not going to be a hell of a lot. Yeah, but if she gets paid every 2 weeks, boy, she needs to pick up some hours. So she has like a few days on the first paycheck and the rest are going toward the next kind of deal? How many days on the old pay period? Oh, so she's just doing, so she started a pay period and she gets paid next week or something, or a week from now. Dude, this picture is looking good. Damn, maybe I am an artist. This is looking pretty good. Like, I'd be like, man, I would think whoever the artist, the original person did it. Well, now you got to do a color. Well, she said blue. And no, she told you before you made it, so make it blue. Don't be like that. You just make a special exception to the rule. Dude, my Discord is popping messages like crazy. Julian's on. Where the hell did that pop up? Okay, it's on a chalet.
Return dinosaurs. Oh, hey, how's it going? Luigi, what up, man? It finally worked? That's amazing. Praise be. Hey, guys.
Of course, the background of this picture will not be
Dinosaurs?
green.
Anyone else?
However, I just put it green paper so I can see, because I was doing white.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
But now that I'm looking at it, it's like
I'm
it
actually
could be
gonna follow
green because
my
it
Twitch
actually looks
schedule
pretty
for
good.
once, and for some reason, it says I was playing this at 10 p.m. tonight. I don't know when I scheduled that. It's like, you know what?
No, like I'm looking at the character, right? Like the character looks really
I have to work
good.
till like 2 p.m. tomorrow, so who cares, right? Right. Thank you, Emerald. My brother. Always good to see you. So, if you didn't know, I started playing this game on the hardest difficulty, and there is absolutely no way to change that once you started the game.
Well, she ordered something though, did she not? Didn't she just say she get a blue junk journal from you? Okay. Okay, so, well, she just did that though. She just told you she wanted blue, and you don't have anything made, so I know that, but now that you know as the artist, you're going to have to do something blue. That's right. So she prepaid for color. That's why I don't do commission work. Like I'm looking at this piece here, right, which is turning out really cute. I can't picture, somebody saying, "Oh, well, hey, I want this in burgundy." Because I went, "No, you're getting whatever color I paint it." So I couldn't do picture. Yeah, I couldn't do commission work. Yeah, well, you made money. That's good. How much was it? How much was the junk journal? Yeah, I know, but what are they, like $30? $50? $10? Oh, I got to remember too. It's probably like $6. I know, but she paid for something. What did she buy? Did she buy a painting? I'm trying. Okay, so we're done talking about that. She paid you cash for something. What was you buy? Okay, so she's giving you a donation. Good for her. Look at that. Man, $50. You need to give me $50. Wow, Jesus. Holy smokes. That's huge for her. You should ask if that was a mistake, because 50 is a little bit out of her. I can afford to. Okay, and she said she made a mistake, so the extra one you can just keep. She'll figure it out. That's what she said. But man, okay, well, she gave you 25. Jeez, that's huge. Good for her. I wish if she did that for me, I just want 5 gift subs. Just do it in a month where I'm close to getting the next thing. That's awesome. I don't know. No, I don't pay attention to that. They don't send me stuff. I don't have a mailbox. Don't send me nothing. Oh, I'm getting gas. It's gonna hurt. Well, give her your address. She wants to send you something. Mama Yummy giving you some moolah. 'Cause she loves you. Dun dun dun. Bum bum bum. It's so death, love's final embrace, your smooth tenderness, keep love alive, memories, they never die, the sweet bum 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 bum, bum 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 bum. Ooh, do I want a white bull? Holy moly. Not so true. Getting a part of you. Death, love's final embrace. Your cool tenderness. Miseries keep love alive. Memories will never die. I need a friend. Please be my companion. I don't want to be left alone with my sanity. Dude, that's gonna be dope as hell. Erotic sensations tingle my spine. A dead body lying next to mine. smooth blue black lips. I start salivating as we kiss. Mine forever, this sweet death. I cannot forget your last breath. Panting excitedly with my hands around your neck. Yeah, I'm listening to a song about Jeffrey Dahmer. Shades are drawn, no one else can see. What's done? What's become of me? Here I stand alone, true. How I love to kill you. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, it's not appropriate stuff for music. Maybe I'll do this line in blue. Ooh. What do you think about that? A white bowl with a blue line? Does that look good? Oh, man, that might actually be good. What are you talking about? Yeah, the green is the paper. I'm coloring it in so I can see. Because when you use white, you can't see white on white paper. Damn, she's getting all seriously crappy on me. Oh, but why is that? Okay, this folder's in the wrong place. This is where I need to have that device so I can move left and right. I'm just trying to figure out if this is the right shade of blue. But I'm going to get rid of some of the blue. You know, make some so you can see the bowl pattern. Or should I do the whole bowl like in a blue or something? Oh man, that looks so good. But I don't know if I want it in white, because if I was going to print that on a shirt, do I want that bowl to be just white like that? Or should it be like a light gray? Ooh. Of course, if chat was listening or paying attention, they'd tell me, but I can't get more than 3 people, and the only 3 people in here are you, me. That's the thing, you know, it's like, it's funny, like I have to find a time where I can have 10 people. Just give me 10 people, and sit there and 10 people, you just sit here. I don't care if you lurk, talk, say hello once in a while. And I need people with turbo, bad. I think everybody needs people with turbo, bad. Because I have a couple who have turbo who've been sitting in my channel constantly. It's actually adding up pretty well. If I could get 5 more, it'd be like I'd be getting paid minimum wage. Back when it was $6.75. Well, I'd get paid minimum wage for the day, not for the hour. Or the month, you know, or the week. It'd be like you get 1 hour for the whole week. Here's your $6.75. So you wanna know all this time? God hates us all. Okay, so that's wrong. If I put the damn. Oh, well. That's not gonna work, because if if I do that. Damn, that's in the wrong place. Son of a... The blue can't be there. Whoa. Should I make the whole thing white? Yeah, make the whole thing white. I never to blindly follow. She is right though. I probably should go to bed. Oh, too dark. Damn it, I lost the color. Does that work? Is that the right shade of blue or is that wrong? I think it's too dark or too light. I regret that. Wow, it deleted the lines. Why did it... Why is that? Because this is... Pattern has... Ah, you son of a... Yeah, hold on. Is that... Why... I'm trying to figure out why I did that. That's kind of weird. I should be able to link, because this pattern should be able to link to this. You know why? Because there's a layer within a layer. I see. Die for life, watching die. Misery. Well, at least she came in and she was nice. Okay, that's funny that blue I can't get. Yeah, I kind of do too. Of course, I'm going to, once I get it done, I'm going to get rid of like this area, I think. You know, like this stuff's to make the wave, but I have to, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to use like a gray or something. Like maybe this, like I give it a little bit of shade so it's still blue, but it's not, you know what I mean? So it does that. But it still has some kind of, I've got to figure out what color, but it still keeps the blue and the white separate. Like, I don't know if I should make, honestly, I don't know if I should make the bull gray. and then use white. It's one of those I got to figure out. Okay, let me seriously think about this for a minute, because this is the most dominant object in the picture. Okay, Hrop is in my channel indefinitely. His name has never dropped off. He's one of my first people, but Tina's here. Tina was just here. Crafty Cub would have been from the stream. It means he'd have popped. Okay, Tina and Cruising Girl were just here. Yeah, but Catherine and Crafty Club can't be here. I know, it says they're here, but they're not. That's what I'm saying. Hrop is not here. Hrop hasn't been here in a year. It doesn't clear. Some people never clear. So it doesn't count them either, because if you look at the... No. It doesn't count them. I have 3 viewers. The 3 viewers are Tina, Cruising Girl, and you. The other 3 are not here. Well, that's because you're up in moderator. No, my Twitch has always been funky. It's like, oh, you're an affiliate. You're never going to hit partner because we'll make sure your numbers are always screwed up. I do like the blue, but man, that means I have to be careful in the other colors. I just got to figure out the combination because I've got to make the wave stand out and make the other color. It might be blue on blue, and this is where I don't like doing that. Like, because if I have this blue and say I do darker, say I do the waves just... Hold on, I'm in the wrong place. Say I do the waves just a little bit darker. Is that Johan? Yeah, he's... Oh, yeah. What's up, buddy? No, he's over there. I'm watching his screen. Oh, he just gave me a shout out. Sweet. I'm watching his stream at the same time. Johan, I love Johan. He's great. He's a great guy. Alright, see, like, if I do like that, where I do a light blue and a dark blue, or a darker blue, but I think it doesn't... Of course, I have to clean it up, but... Darn it, I did it on the same... Damn. This logo's gonna drive me nuts. Are we in Ghost class? I don't know why there's a line there. I don't know what that line is there for. Now, why is that? Yeah, I don't know why there's a line here. Why is there a damn line here? Who? Well, if they need me to come back, I'm here. Who's the moderator? Heated iron bar inserted into your... Whoops. I can't see that. Can't sing that out loud. Wait a minute. Did he just raid in? Sir Johan is offloading new Krios crew here. No. He just gave him a shout out though. Did he raid into my channel? No, he's watching his channel. I'm watching him right now. What the hell? So, no, I think he was just, he's testing his stream. He's testing things out on his stream, and I think he just gave me a shout out. And he's testing, he hasn't rated yet. Oh, you're premature. Huh. She's a little premature. Crap, it means I gotta stay awake. Alright, just a couple people. I was like, no, I'm going to bed. Get out of here, people. Ah, crap. Wrong marker. Wait in the truck. Is it called wait in the truck? Birthright. Ah, creating chaos. She's a California girl from Northern California. Which is awesome. And then we were just talking about that too, Celtic Glass. If I was going to move back to California, I'd move to Northern California and stay out of the South. Sassy and I were just sitting here having that discussion. Yeah, I couldn't do Southern California anymore. Yeah, even Northern California where it's Sacramento area, I can't do it. It's a concrete jungle. It's like, it's terrible. Oh, Lodi? Yeah, maybe I could do Lodi. Reading. Okay. I don't know if it's nice and pretty. I think I'd go crazy. Yeah. I pan for gold. I'm a gold panner. I want to print, hold on, see if it's here. It's right here. No. Where is it? I've been to Tahoe hundreds of times. My friend has a camp up there. And if you look through the California stuff, there's still you can still get panning lots. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. This is this. It's a little bitty jar. It's full. I keep it on my desk as a reminder that, hey, you can get out there and do that crap. Except I gotta fix my metal detector. Yeah, we have a place called, I think it's called the Ovens. You can go sit right on the beach and just pan all day because it used to have a gold seam that ran right under the water there. So you get flakes and stuff wash up on the shore all the time. People sit there and pan there for days. Yeah, I know David Bourne. Yeah, you know, it's funny. You go back and you look at some of those old shows. Some of the crap, it was so bad. I don't know how I liked Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Some of the stuff in there is like, it was so bad, the writing. That was like the other day, Joyful was in here and we were talking something and I started doing Captain Kirk, right? And we were drawing. I was like, no, this picture cannot do this way, you know? So I was talking like that and she was rolling on the floor laughing. I was like, I can't believe I used to like that stuff. You know, it was like, it's like, oh my God, it was so bad back then, but I'm okay with it now. You know what I mean? But Shatner's great though. Shatner was a great actor. Shatner was great. No. Just because I said he was great doesn't mean I'm buying an album. That's like David Hasselhoff, not doing it. But people love the Hoff. I mean, the Hoff was the man. He's big in Germany. Yeah, he's big in Germany. People love the Hoff. And I'm sitting there like, y'all drunk or what? There's a layer I'm missing here that's just, there it is. Oop. And after the fires we had, the panning is super good. Oh, I bet, because it probably brings things out. Yeah, no, fire's great for certain things. I remember when I fought forest fires in Oregon. Man, we did clear cut burning. You know, we went and burnt ahead of the fire to get rid of all the brush. That's a lot of work, man. I give firefighters credit because that's a hell of a job. So anybody who says firefighters, you know, don't do whatever, you go out there and you try firefighting with some of this stuff. It's insane. You found the Hoff song you wanted? We love you, ladies. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know. You know what's funny? When I was growing up, my mother used to listen to, she had one tape in the car. It was Air Supply. Right? Like Air Supply's Greatest Hits or something. I love that album today. It was terrible when I was a kid, but now it's like, oh man, I love these guys. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. You know? It's funny. Like, you know, my dad was always like into Jim Crochet and Three Dog Night and whatever, and I was like, yeah, you know, it's like I don't like that stuff. And then today it's like, oh, I love that crap. In where? I was like, I'll take 25 people. Where you at, people? Come see Daddy. About you on my knee. Lurkers, workers, yeah, probably. He sent me a song. You know, did I ever send you that song Monsters? By James Blunt? Where he's singing with his dad, and it was really his dad. That tore me a new one. That was brutal to watch. Sassy Cat. Just sent me something. Yeah, I'll watch it later because it'll pop up on stream. I don't cry on stream. Ever, lady. No, I've actually cried a lot on stream. And Chad doesn't care. I'm losing my marbles and crying and nobody cares. It makes that song by Suicidal Tendencies seem more real. They got a song called Nobody Hears, you know, like it talks about, you know, I'm in pain and agony and nobody hears. It's like, it's like, how true is that? You know, you could be going through some big mess and nobody hears. It's like, what? But I kind of like my stream setup. Like, I have no problem sitting down talking to people. You have problems, you have issues. Let's talk. Let's get you straight. Giggy may be screwed up, but we'll get you straight. I mean, Giggy totally screwed up, but... But it's funny because... Like, I love talking to people about whatever, right? Their life, their problems, their issues. We all got issues. But if you can't talk about them, you can never get through them. So I feel like sometimes, you know, it's funny because I went to that social worker or whatever, and who's supposed to be like a therapist, and I was like, lady, I do what you do every day. Nobody's listening to me now. Say that 15 times fast. Yeah, use that in the voice. Try it again. We'll put that. You want to sleep with Mama tonight? No, I'm tired. Sorry, I'll pass. You wore that outfit last time. I didn't like it.
We have a visitor.
Rated. Yeah, I've got 2 raid things going on. I gotta fix over there. Welcome in, Johan. What's going on, buddy? How are you? How are you? Welcome in. Oh, whoops, that's black. Sorry, wrong color. It's this one. Welcome in, Raiders. Of course, I'm watching myself now on your stream. How's the new PC going, man? You getting that working or what? Yeah, I know. I was watching. How are you liking it? Yeah, oh, that's the... I remember I did a factory restore on this computer a few weeks back. Jesus, man. I cannot stand doing all that reset on something like Stream Deck. Like, that takes way too much work. Like, I can't even remember half the things I had. Alright, let me see how this looks. We're slowly working on this and we're getting there. Now, Sassy, how do you like that bowl? Is it... Oh, I missed a spot, but... Like a pattern like that looks okay, or does it look wonky? You can't really see it anyway because it's blue on blue, but... If you zoomed in on it, you'd see it. I saved the profiles. Oh, good idea, man. I should have done that. I could have totally done that. I wasn't even thinking. That's a great idea. Learn something new. Oh, I forgot to color that. Should have saved the profile. There. Let's try that again. I know I haven't colored it yet. I'm gonna work on it. The inside's gonna take me forever. You big troublemaker. Good Lord. I gotta put it right under here is where I gotta put it. Start doing the ramen. 3 eggs and ham, that is correct. There, I'll do that and leave it there. God, that's gonna be so bright. See, I think the bowl's gotta be a different color. Because this is the other problem, right? I'm just randomly picking colors too to get things to look a certain way. Oxen, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, go make me some money. Okay, but when you think of the meaning of that, right? You don't have to put on the red light because I'm going to take care of you. So I'm going to pay you so you don't have to put on the red light. That's the way I take that song. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, and wait a minute, why is this so popular? It's like, you don't need to go out and work on the corner. I will pay you to stay here. What is a squeeze box? What? No, what is it? Is it referring to something on Mama, or is it? Right, that's what I'm curious. I'm just making sure that that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, because my girlfriend's in a coma. I know. Girlfriend in a coma. I know. Something serious. Oh, wow. Well, I don't need to watch myself over here. I'm wired, darn it. I know I'm serious. In a coma, I know. Oh, crap. I hate when I cap lock check-in. I feel so bad. Go. Oh, my Google just shut off. You piece of junk. Thank God you lasted through the stream, so jerkwad. Oh, I'm gonna turn off the TCC, CCT, whatever the carbon copy stuff, so you can't hear me talk. Girlfriend in a coma, I know. It's serious. Wow, that does look good. A different channel. It's looking pretty good. Like, I think I nailed Isabel. Like, I'm ready to put that on a shirt. And just walk around with that like on the back of my shirt. You hoots, woots, and toots, yeah. Would it be better with hoots or boots? Boots, woots, and toots. Boots would make it more country. Hoots, well, hoots would too, I guess. Well, that's to have kids. That's you work in a restaurant. Expect that. It's not an upscale restaurant. What is it called? No, Outback is not an upscale restaurant. There are no hot women working in Outback. Nah. No offense, Outback. Have I ever seen Ghost Glass? Hold on. Oh, they probably are. I'm just kidding, but she's actually on stream. That's the first time I think I've ever seen her. Man, she is moving like her camera's going crazy wonky, like the shaking. Holy cow! You gotta post that on some other part of your desk. Well, it's making me nauseous. You know it's making me nauseous? I'll tell you the truth. Okay, look at this. Her camera is shaking like crazy. She's got the train smoke going and the waves on the bottom of the next one. So the whole bottom of the screen is waving, and then her hands are fidgeting. It's at God knows speed, right? Oh, Nanomi's in there. And I'm assuming that on her chest there's a tattoo of a word. You know, it's funny. And she's only got 236 followers. What the hell? Like, when I swear, when I joined, I thought everybody had more than me. I don't know. I'm totally lost. I'm actually pretty big. So is my walrus. I don't care. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. You can't draw that stuff on Twitch. We say, yes, I can. Oh my God, I was looking through art today, and there's some, whoa. You know, if we can paint nudes, and that's totally okay. And I guess, you know, I know, but some of it's a little too graphic. It's like, whoa, you shouldn't be painting that. Boxes or not. Yeah, it's like 2 here, but all right. You have a good night, Sassy Ken. Yeah, we have to go. I like when I snuggle into your back and you blow air through my ears. Yeah, you know where that's coming from. She got the hoots and toots and the snorts. There it goes. Got her. It's okay, Roxanne. I'm right here. What? Snuggle mommy. Oh, we'll hold the other one. Come here, little one. Mama likes making Elsa's hair messy. Yeah, and we all wish people wouldn't abuse animals. Most dogs do. That's a weird one. Some dogs don't go near their rear. That's like like you do that to like a horse, you're getting kicked. You know, and there's certain things don't go behind an animal's rear. "17 hands tall." I'd have to do the measurement on that. I don't know what that. 5 foot, 6 foot, what? Yeah, no, I know that's a tall horse because 13 is usually what, average. So 15 is that. Yeah. So I'm sitting there thinking 17 is pretty big. It's one of those I would need a stool to get on. Oh yeah, well that's why. I would have to have a stool to climb on that baby. Let me get a saddle. It's like my cousin's horse. You ride that one bareback, you're gonna be in pain. Yeah. Adios. Later. Get out of Discord now. People talking to me all the time and I can't hear myself speak. I don't get it. I do not understand why you bother calling me. I don't want to talk to you. No, I'm kidding. Of course I love talking to you, baby. It's not right now. Gigi's trying to draw. Find his phone. He's about to go to bed. But I get stuck.
Listen.
I get stuck doing this and it's like, oh, I can't stop. Haha, there she is. She's like, I'm going to bed. Hey, listen. Smarten up. Alexa, turn off the lights. Haha. Sassy cat. Alright, we'll talk to you tomorrow, Sassy. You have a good night. Oh, I forgot to ask if you were streaming art. So it's a Tuesday. Where's my picture? Alright, let's check this out. Chat. We are drawing Isabel. Should make those waves darker. I am haha still in here. Good night. You have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I didn't do the chopsticks. In the air, I'm sorry that the suddenly broken. I'm the son of man. Ooh, love. Then shut your mouth. How can you say I go about things the wrong way? I am human and I need to be loved, just like everybody else does. It's too big of a marker. Ah, there's a spot right there, see? Darn it, because I shut that layer off and I don't know where that spot is. I'm going to assume it's here, so let's see if I can erase that. That'll totally... Ah, careful. That'll totally F my picture. Shut your mouth, how can you say I go about things the wrong way? I am human and I need to be loved, just like everybody else does. God darn it, there's a spot right there. Did I erase that spot? Start that over. No, it's not green. Green is the paper color, just so I can see because I'm using white. And I'm going blind. But I may get up early and stream this because I really want to finish this picture. How's everybody doing tonight? Great, Gigi. We love you. Yay. Oh, I love you too. You guys are great. Somebody who really loves you. And when you stand on your own, and you leave on your own, and you cry out. You go home and you cry and you want to die. Dun, dun. What is this? Oh, you know what that was? That was the J. Okay, that's my mistake then. I know what I'm missing here. That was the J. Darn it. It's not a G. This is the J. Okay, that's gonna have to change now. I'm already waited too long, and all my hope is gone. That's why that went through there. Alright, I should dump you guys off at the raid train, since that's where we're at. Then I'll come back tomorrow, and we will work on this ramen bowl. Let me fix a line right here. Why is that not letting me put black down? How can you say I go about things the wrong way? I am human and I need to be loved just like everybody else does. Sakura flowers need to be under the ramen bowl too. Yeah, see? Oh! I got color wash going on over here. What's going on? Oh, because the body is no longer above the hand. Hold on a minute. So the body... needs to be above. Oh, so does the, see, hold on. So does the line work for the ramen bowl though. Trousers to the world. My trousers to the world. The ocean is technically, that should fill in that color. This line should continue. Amen. Our death. There we go. Now we got it. Did I get it? The only problem is the bowl line gets eaten by the color, I think, of the pink. Yeah, see, I've got to... Okay, so I need to go into the pink, into the body. Robe base, and I need to erase really fine across this. Because because this picture is eating into, see there's a black line right here, right? Is eating into the black line below it. So it's almost like drawing the line back. And there's too much. That's okay, because then if we do too much, we will highlight the pink and we will put it back. Just lightly. There we go. Yeah, baby, it's starting to look really good, Giggy. Yeah, I know. Because I'm hot. Some like it hot. Oops. I guess I'm a digital artist. There's a little green right there. Ad break. empty bottle of gin, and I sit and I pray in a broken down Chevrolet. I say, there's got to be another way. Take away this ball and chain. No, and I'm tired, and I can't take any more pain. Take away, and again. Take away, take away, take away. Take away this ball and chain. And I searched to find the perfect wife. Brand new car and a brand new suit. I even got me a little wife. And love might have gone. I'm sure to find myself there. And not go anywhere. Take away this ball and chain. I sit and I'm tired, and I can't take any more pain. Take away, and you return again. Take away, take away. Take away this ball and chain. Oh, too big. Too big. So that means this shadow is on the wrong layer. Dingy hotel room. Spent all my money. I've been drinking since noon. When in the morning, in the county jail. Anything harder, I lose. I'm destined to fail. Take away this ball and chain. I'm lonely and I'm tired, and I can't take any more pain. Take away, do it again. Take away, take away. Take away this ball and chain. Oh no, it's real base. I gotta paint it, color it first. Destined to fail. Take away. I won't do that. That's looking good. It'd have been me. Alright, folks, it's getting late. We should probably call it a night and save our stuff because I'm going blind over here. I can't see if my face is that way or this way. But that's looking pretty good, even with the white and gray. That's the way I feel. Meh. Yeah, it's all about highlights and shadows, man. We haven't even done the highlights yet. We've only done the shadows. Alright, let's put this away. It's looking really good, though. I like it. But then I like all kinds of things. So you gotta tell me if you like it. That's what matters. As long as you like it, baby. Then we're good. But we've gone a long way from color. Ugh. Good Lord, I don't have any open snacks over here. Shoot. No, I guess I have a couple crisps. Couple. I need more crisp. I'm gonna need more crisp for tomorrow. Ad break is over. Welcome back. You're like, it's been over for hours, dude. Where you been? Sleeping. Where's my... Oh, where's my Pokemon thing? That's too hard, man. All right. File, save. pretty good teaching a class tonight. All right, everybody. You have a good night. Eat something good. All that fun jazz. Oh, I probably shouldn't eat that, man. Now my chest hurts. Oh, but we'll be back later. We'll have a thing, whatever. We'll come back. We'll see you again tomorrow. We'll get back to it. Isabel eating ramen. Have a nice night.